Hello, so guys, today I'm going to show you how you can get your Xbox One a lot faster than usual, up to 4 times faster on your screen or your Xbox One console itself, your network and your controller itself. So by the way guys, if you have questions or things like that, you can go ahead and join the fix community and let's start off. So the first thing what you want to do is press on the home button, and on the home button go to settings. I'm actually gonna show you a lot of steps what you can do to get your Xbox One the fastest way possible. On general, you want to first go to network settings. On here guys, you want to go to advanced settings. And now click on alternate MAC address. And you want to clear. And once you clear that, it will just automatically restart. And don't worry guys, it won't like delete your saved files or things like that. It's safe to do. And by the way guys, if you please can like and subscribe, don't, thank you so much. So now I'm gonna click on clear. Now guys, we are back, and if you notice it, once you are playing like online game, it will increase a little bit, and also it will fix your error codes and things like that on network. So let's go to the next step. Let's start off our controller itself. So now go to the home button and go back to settings. On here guys, what you want to do is you want to go to general and go to power mode and startup, and it could happen that your settings are somewhere else. So on here go to power mode, and you want to try out another thing. For example, if you are using energy saving, try out instant on, and if you are using instant on, try to use energy saving and see for yourself which one works better and which one gives you a bit more speed. But I keep it on instant on because I like it more actually. So let's go ahead and go to the next step. On the next step, go to general back and go to TV and display options. On here guys, what you want to do is you want to go to video modes, and you want to allow everything on here guys. So allow everything, allow 50 hazards and allow 24 and things like that. Just allow them all, and it will actually look better and it will just get faster a bit. So if your TV supports them, if your TV for example supports auto low latency mode, also activate that. Also just activate what you actually can. But for some people actually they don't even have like a lot of options, and for those people I'm gonna show you another fix for them too. So let's go back to the next fix. Now guys, go to updates and downloads, and I suggest you guys to turn on these ones. So once you turn on these ones, it will actually download a bit faster. The reason why is once you are not online, and it will just automatically download it for you, and you don't need to like start up your console and see an update and download it by yourself. And it's gonna take a bit longer by doing it by yourself instead of doing like automatically is the fastest way possible. Now let's go to devices and streaming. On devices and streaming, what you want to click on is Blu-ray, and for some people actually it won't show up. For some people, I'm also gonna show you a fix for that. Just now click on Blu-ray, that people that have this option. On here click on persistent storage, and on here clear your persistent storage. And like I said guys, it won't delete your saved data or anything like that. It will just clear the cache on your Xbox One console. Now guys, as the third option, how to clear your cache, what you want to do is you want to go to your Xbox One console, and this is more for the people that don't have the Blu-ray option, so keep holding. Also the people that have the Blu-ray option, they can also do this. Just keep holding on the power button, and once it turns off, go to the back of your Xbox One. Now guys, what you want to do is you want to turn off everything. I mean plug out everything on your console. So plug out the power cord, the HDMI and everything else. Also the power cord itself. So let's do that, and it's pretty hard with just one hand actually. And we just did that. Now go to your big power cord itself and turn it off from there also. Once you did that, guys, what you want to do is you want to wait about 2 to 3 minutes. And once you wait 2 to 3 minutes, you want to plug everything back on. And once you plug everything back on, it will also clear your cache. It's really that simple, guys. And now let's go to the next method. Before I go to the next method, you can just go ahead and turn it back on, like you see. And it will show you this screen right now. So let's see. Like you see, it will show you this screen right over here, and you just want to wait till it starts back again. Now guys, as the next method, what you want to do is you want to grab your controller, your TV remote I mean, and once you grab your TV remote, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and go to menu and go to screen. So mine is in Dutch, but I will translate everything for you guys. So click on here, and now guys, like you see, mine modes are set on sports. You can change this to whatever you want. You can change this to dynamic, natural, but don't, guys, I suggest you guys don't change it to dynamics, because it's gonna give you a lot like higher latency. And so change it to spell, and spell means games, so change it to game modus. And once you do that, you will get the lowest latency at point, so you will get the lowest latency. And it's actually really good if you are playing like a online game or a normal game, and it's gonna be a lot better actually, and you will notice sometimes. Now, as the next method, the step, what you also can do is you want to change your HDMI ports to the first HDMI. So like you see, if I click on source right now, it is set on the first HDMI, like you see on here. And the first HDMI is also gonna allow you to get lower latency mode and things like that, and you will be able to get your Xbox One a bit faster, and your screen will be a bit faster too. So remember that, guys, and let's go to the next step. As the next step, you can use a USB cable. So what you do is, if you have one of those USB cables that actually a lot of people have, you can actually get it from your Samsung phones or Android phones, even your PS4. So you just connect it to your Xbox One itself. I'm gonna do it right now. So I just did. And now what you want to do is you want to connect this into your Xbox One console itself. Once you did that, guys, the response of your Xbox One controller will be a lot faster because it's wired right now. So once you get a wired connection, it will be a lot faster actually, instead of using a Bluetooth connection. So I suggest you guys, if you have a wired connection, always use that. You can actually notice that in some games, and actually a lot of pro gamers use a wired connection. Before I go to my network settings, I just want to say, guys, you will get a lot lower latency modes if you use a monitor. So if you use like a monitor or a gaming monitor, you will also have a lot lower latency modes. So now let's press on our home button and go to settings. So what we do is you want to go to settings right now, and you want to go to general and go to network settings right over here. On here, guys, what you want to do is, I'm actually going to show you first. So let's test our network speed and statistics. And let's see our connection right now. So this will take a bit of a long time. And by the way, guys, if you please can like and subscribe, no, thank you so much. So checking the network connection sometimes takes a while, but let's just wait a bit. And if you don't want to do this method on the network, I'm also going to show you another one also on the network settings. Now you're on here. So like you see, my download speed is on 10 1.71 megabits or Mbps. Upload speed is about 3, so I think the upload speed is pretty good, but the download speed is pretty low actually for me. But on latency, like you see, we got about 44 milliseconds, and on wireless strength we got about 86%. So once you see the wireless strength, it means that you are using Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna show you the difference it makes between using Wi-Fi and LAN cable or Ethernet cable. So now let's check our let's check out internet connection using a LAN cable. So guys, I'm using a Ethernet cable for right now, so let's connect it into our Xbox One. Also, you can check this out in the description down below. It must be connected to your router and your Xbox One. So let's see. On your screen, you should see wired, and I just plugged it in, and now it's connected. So what we do is we will go to the test network speed and statistics again, and let's see the difference it makes. And now, like you see, we just tested our internet connection, our download speed increased, our upload speed increased, our latency got a bit down, and that's pretty good actually, and everything got increased actually, guys, so it's a lot better now. And if you have like a moderate input or a moderate net type, what you do is you go to MTU. Sometimes if it gives you on net type moderate, what you want to do is you want to go to advanced settings. On here, guys, go to alternate port selection, go to manual, and on here try to select every port that you can. So for example, for a lot of people, some ports are gonna work and some ports are not gonna work, so you can try all of these out. So I'm gonna try them all out now. So for me, guys, this port worked actually, so this one, but it could happen that other ports work for you but this doesn't. So let's check out. Now, like you see on NetType, it's open, and what NetType does is actually you will be able to join your friends, and I mean you can actually join your friends with moderate, but now you can go ahead and host lobbies, and you can do a lot more things by a NetType open, and it's a lot better than moderated. Now guys, let's go to the next option, what we can do to get better network speed or internet speed. This method works on the people that have wired, also for the people that have Wi-Fi, so it works on both of them. The first thing we want to do is you want to go to advanced settings. On here, guys, go to DNS settings and click on manual. So you want to enter what I just entered right over here. Just enter 1.1.1.1 on the primary DNS, and don't worry guys, these are safe to use and you don't need to pay to let them work. For example, this DNS code over here is from Cloudflare itself, so you can just pause the video if you want to, if you want to enter it. Now let's go to the secondary DNS, and here we got 1.0.0.1. And just remember guys, all these DNS codes don't work for everybody. It depends on your location where you live on. So remember that guys, it could happen that these ones don't work out for you. Now click on start, go back. It's all good, like you see, and try to test your speed and statistics. If you see that it increased, stick with that, but if you see it got a bit worse, just go ahead and go back to advanced settings. Go to DNS settings, go to manual, and on here, change it to 8. So the primary DNS, and this DNS server is from Google itself. So let's press start. And here you have the secondary DNS. Let's click on start, and you can just go ahead and test your internet connection guys and see for yourself if it worked out or not. Also, I just want to tell you, The guarantee fix for the networks is using a Ethernet cable or a LAN cable like I just did before in this video right now, and this one will fix your problem and 100% guarantee, and it will also fix your error codes, Wi-Fi problems and things like that by just using a wired connection like you see on the right side. And it's actually the best option what you can do on your Xbox One to get faster internet connection. And by the way guys, I'm just gonna end my video right over here. If you still have questions and things like that, just comment down below if you need more help, or you can join the fix community like you see here on my Xbox One. I also uploaded a PS4 version of this video. You can also check that out. So like I said, thanks for watching guys. Please like, subscribe and comment down